Hello and welcome to the Alone Zone. As always, I am Chris, the Alone Master of my domain, coming to you from my mobile sanctuary, otherwise known as a Chevrolet Venture. So this is a quick video here. I was in Best Buy the other day. Actually, no, I was in Target, and I saw something that was flat out amazing. Now, it cost $200, and I'm not going to ever be able to get it. But I believe they were called Pivothead, and it's sunglasses with a camera right in the center there, and they were $200. And I was it's a 1080p high definition camera. It's 8 gigabyte stock. Obviously you can't put an SD card or anything to it, but so it's got 8 gigabytes of memory, and because it's sunglasses, you're not gonna be able to plug in even a micro SD. There's no slots or anything like that, but it's a camera on sunglasses. And I thought to myself, oh man, I wish I had these. To do what I've always wanted to do is to take you throughout my day from my perspective. Just to see what it's like to do everything alone, all the time. Never have, hardly, the only human interaction I have is if I'm in a grocery store and there's a cashier and I'm checking out. Or if I'm go to my clinic in the morning. I don't have I don't have friends, as you guys know, so I don't have a lot of human interactions. So I want to take you on a journey with me on my life, my daily life, to show you what it's like just to, like I said, be alone all the time, just from my perspective. And those glasses, those shades would be absolutely perfect because, it's one thing, carrying this camera around would be kind of awkward for me. Plus the mobility of it and stuff like that would, if I move it too much, the audio crackles and whatnot. But I was like, man, this is the ultimate. I could show you guys, I could record the videos I want to record, I could just take you on my alone journey. And you know what, I don't wear sunglasses normally, but I wouldn't mind. And it's kind of discreet. I mean, if you look at it really closely, you can kind of see the camera there. But I mean, you got to be right up on it, So I would have no problem. And me, I don't have any problem wearing shades indoors. Some people do because the fluorescent lights are just too bright for their eyes. So that wouldn't bother me. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind. I don't wear shades in the store, but maybe I should start because, when you have anxiety and you're depressed, for whatever reason, the shades kind of... For me, even though I'm still seeing everything with the shades on, it's kind of like I'm hiding. I'm not like... I don't notice everything around me as much. But, yeah. No, it would be just awesome. Everywhere I go, you would see everything that I see. You would, just basically day in and even in my house it's different, because in my house I can, I've got my camera, but I'm just talking about out and about. Okay, what I go through, always being alone, the raw moments when I'm in a store and I see something that sets off a trigger and end up getting really, really depressed about it, and end up just leaving the store and going back home, or just something. Because there are times when I've been in stores, and I've said this in other videos, where I'll see a guy treating a girl like crap, or I'll just see a bunch of pretty women and realize how alone I am, or I see couples, or see just happy people, whatever, and it just sets off a trigger and I end up getting really depressed, and it just ends up bugging me. But the ultimate, and it's $200 for these glasses, and I can understand why, but maybe one day. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but I just thought I'd tell you. If you don't know what they are, they're called Pivothead, and just go online, I guess Google whatever your favorite search engine is, type in Pivothead shades camera, or just type in Pivothead camera, and it'll take you to them. And yes, so a quick video here about something cool that I saw, and something that would be so awesome for me and my channel, and just to show you my life basically, with that, those shades and that camera in it, you would basically be able to just, it would be like you're inside of my eyes. Your eyes, you actually get a chance to see, and anybody. I'm surprised more people don't have these and use these. Because, you can always put your glasses on, and even though they're shades, it doesn't matter. And you have the ability to take the world into your eyes, basically. I know I'm repeating myself, but it just irks me. I wish I was in a better position in life and I have the ability to get these things that I need. I don't have a tablet. I would love to video chat with people, because if I had a tablet, I could do the FaceTime or whatever, video chat application there is. And even though we would not be in the same room together, it would be so awesome, just that direct contact. Because making a video and uploading it, okay, that's cool. I'll make a video, upload it an hour later. But to be able to video chat, have that direct contact, at the present, I see what you're doing, you see what I'm doing. And hell, I know this may sound lame, but it would be so awesome if I had a tablet to have it right next to me in this car when I'm driving, and have someone on video chat. And while I had to have to drive, obviously, and I couldn't consistently look at you and then communicate like that. Still though, for me, and as lame as it sounds, I would actually feel like I'm driving with someone in the car with me, because I could put the tablet, maybe tape it up here to the headrest of the seat or something, and I don't know how good the quality or anything is, but maybe, as I'm driving, it'd be like you're in the passenger seat with me, and you might be able to see as I'm driving where I'm going and all this stuff, and we can talk, and it would actually, to me, feel like there's somebody in the car with me. Again, I know it's lame, but that would be like so freaking awesome. Even though it's not the same as having that direct personal, contact, it would be much better than being alone like I am now. And I would actually feel like I've got that person right there next to me. Sure, you're a face on a screen, but it's real time. You see and hear me in real time. Same with you. We could be driving together. I would actually feel like I'm out driving and hanging out with somebody. Something I've never done. So these are all pipe dreams, and I know I'm a loser, and I can't even, not being able to work, not having money, and this terrible disease. I'm missing out on so many things. And yet it could be much worse for me. And I've acknowledged that. I know that. And all these things I mentioned are materialistic possessions, but they're materialistic possessions that would actually aid me in my journey. Be glad the shades with the camera will make my videos more entertaining and actually be able to chronicle my daily life of a loner the way I wanted to when I started this video. And then the tablet, I want, it's only $100. It's got everything I want on it. It's a 10.1 inch screen. It's got a USB port on it. It's got Android operating system. It's got 16 gigabytes of internal memory, plus it's got the micro SD card for added memory. It's got front and rear cameras, and it's I forget the actual name of it, but it's not a high end Google or one of the top end tablets, Apple or whatever, or Windows, whatever, Surface, whatever. I think it's a Digiland, but to me, it's the perfect tablet, and it would be awesome. And then I would be able to actually feel like I'm hanging out with somebody. And hell, not just one person. There could be times when multiple people are in like a Google Hangout or something. I would actually, with the computer I have, I'm not able to. I've tried, like I've described before, it's a computer that I got at a sale from the library, and it has an administrative lock on it, and the only way to get around it would be to completely wipe out the hard drive and install a new operating system. And I've already discussed this in older videos. I can't afford to get the new operating system, nor can I afford to pay somebody to, help me out, because I know enough about computers, but I'm not really like, into all the like technical aspects. I would be too afraid that I would ruin it and mess it up, and I can't afford another computer. So that's why I can't video chat on my computer, and I'm not allowed to. I can't install a webcam because, again, the administrator pops up. It says you need administrator privileges, and apparently the library, obviously the computers have passwords, but this computer is a 2004 computer, which I ended up buying in 2006. Actually, no, maybe it was 2008. And again, the library was just having a sale, and it was just they had upgraded their computers. They were selling off the old ones, and believe it or not, and this is so stupid, they would not give out the password because their new computers were going to have that same password. And if they would have given me the password, or anybody else who bought one of the computers, if they ever go to the library to access the computers, they'd be able to get in and play around and mess it up, and they'd be afraid somebody would just mess up their whole system. But yeah, I know, I'm pathetic. I'm sitting here pipe dreaming and wishing for things that normal people have, but again, I'm not normal, and I'm not in a position to have these things, but it would be awesome. So anyways, this video went a little longer than I wanted to, and hey, it is what it is. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend a few minutes with me in my alone zone. As always, it is now time for us to part. So until next time, peace.